Yep, this is how I clean the grill. So don't ever want to eat anything I cook. I'll burn this stuff. So I have this little, what is this, Blackstone? It's a King Chi. And the fan went out for the pellets. So it's like, I can't, I think they said I can't use it. I don't know how to fix it. But I thought like, hey, because I got my little grill, that maybe, because it's all metal, so it should be all right. And that way I don't have to be, have it so low. We can just burn it off and get it started in here. I'm still using it because I figured like I could just use this inside, this part down here to grill on. But it's got this metal sheet. But right now today, I'm gonna do that another time when I'm like really got stuff to grill. I just got one little rack of ribs right now. I figure like let's burn this. Let's get this started. Get the little ribs going over there. So yeah, so y'all be in awe of that for a moment. And I'm gonna go get the ribs. This should take some heat for a bit. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Didn't really know how good I could go through it. But now I see that I'm gonna be the number one. They call me D. Barbecuing. Yeah, that's my thing. Shoot, cooking. That's how I mean. I do what I do. Don't worry about you. You could do you, because that's how we do. What? That's right. I'm just not for everyone, so I might not be for you. But you could just come and sit with me, because I'm about to do a little cue on my little pit, because like I said, this is the pellets part where the fan is broken. And tried to fix it a couple times, but just didn't get it right, so I am going to still use this as a cure and maybe just take off the other part, make it less heavy where the fan is at. Since it's broken, I might just take that off and then just have the grill. Incinerator, that's right, about to burn it up. Peter Cooper and Cool One Coop, what's up? Thanks for saying hi. Before the insults come, hey, I get a positive before the negative. Sharon, what's up, Sharon? King, booty gaming. Whoa. Best wishes from London, love. Have a little shag. How you have a little sip? I had wanted to say, you want a little sip of wine? And I said shag. Alex, I'm about to grill some ribs in a few. Getting this started. I don't have it. I gotta go inside. I gotta go get it out the cooler. Anybody out there ever start grilling something and you be like, shoot, I done finished that. Anything else y'all want to cook? So what I got is, got that side, because I want them to, slow. So we're going to do it like little by little. So right now I'm kind of like, man, I wish I had some burgers or something. Some meat. Hey, Alex. Sweet. I like that spelling, Alex. ALX. If I would have even thought about that, that's how I would have spelled my son's name. 'Cause I kind of like that. That's definitely different. If I'm pronouncing it right. Do you pronounce it Alex? Or is it Alex? Alex. LX. I'm Alex. Yeah, Alex. There you go. Sweet. Hell yeah, appreciate 2 likes in less than 4 minutes. That's what it do. So, if you just pre-burn, you don't always have to scrub the grill stuff. So you can just burn that off. That's getting nice and hot. All right, I'll be right back with the meat. Like I said, now I'm just like, oh, I wish I had pulled out more meat. Now I'm in a mood. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, yes sir, got it right. Hey. 67. Is that the year you was born, Hobo? Boda Pingaturura. What the freak is going on? Cause like I said, this here, the smoker grill, the fan is broken, so it doesn't, cook the pellets up. And I've tried to fix it, can't. So I'm still like, I want to keep it as a grill. You know what I'm saying? That's right, barbecuing inside the man. That's what I should have titled it. BBQ inside the BB. Queuing in the queue. I should have named it that next time. But my fan on here is broken, and we have tried to fix it a few times. Couldn't get it right, but I'm determined. Like I'm not gonna get rid of it, and because it was given to me, and so they replaced it with this one. It was like, hey, you can have at it, but here's still a grill for you, and I'm like, cool. So like I said, what I'm thinking is, at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out, try to fix it one more time. I'm still gonna keep it. Just take off this part over here where the pellets go. So the big barbecue is basically, that's right, it's the table for the little, that's exactly what it is, Donnie. It's the holder for the littler little guy. All right, folks, I'll be right back. Toshiba. That was a good brand. Do they still got stuff out, or just now it's all freaking, any Toshiba stuff you got is just a classic. It's Toshiba. Not sir. Now, you know what? When I be watching the little Chinese, the Asian drama stuff, they will do that. If it's a lady, they'll refer to her as him or sir, and the dude as her or ma'am. So, Pavaran Prasad. I still got my waking up voice, but let me get it right. Is that better, you guys? Because I'm not a sir. I don't even know why you say that. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah. Got that fire going. Let's see here. What we miss? Toshiba or Acer. I would go with Toshiba just because I know that name. But the Acer, I guess, little laptops, they've been doing their thing. Are they one and the same? Because I think Acer's still around. Yo, dog. I heard you like grills. Hell yeah. Oof, oof. Give me my grill. I want to get me a little grill for when it's fun. This is Prime Never Frozen. That's right, baby. This is Prime YouTube Never Frozen. That's hecka funny. Prime rib. No prime rib. Free my boy Diddy. Free Mandela. I think Mandela is free. Didn't he pass away? Or are you talking about the effect? Free the Mandela effect. All right. Oof. I smell that. We got our meat there. Got our pieces. See which one I want to put on here first. Got a few pieces. So one of these guys, I want to like fry them. Make like some dry fried ribs. This is perfect. Nice little piece. Get it started. I'm gonna put it right over the coals at first, but it's not gonna stay on it. Oop, may moving that. Change the whole. Is this hot? I would think it is. I want it to stay up there. I feel like I could be able to do 2 pieces at once. So I don't want it directly. I'm not gonna cook it directly over the heat. Maybe I should do it how I want to do it. See that there? That piece would be like directly over the heat. I don't want that. Especially like that big old coal. That part right there is gonna definitely be cooking that part. So let's see here. I'm thinking I need to cut it in pieces. Let me find a knife. Honey instead of sugar in your coffee is really good. So I'm gonna take a knife, cut it down to some pieces, and like I purposely want these little chips. Give it some heat. Part of me is like, man, I want to go get me a sausage or two. Because once I cover this up, then it's like, oh, all the fun is gone. But I also like need a glove so I can pick this up. All right, there we go. There we go. Improvise, coordinate. Anybody ever seen that? What's the oldest person in here? Everybody better be 18. Dang it. I'm gonna just say dang it. Filth, Florin, filth. Let's put some seasoning on those coals. Because that's how the Chinese people or Asian or restaurants, period. They'll just perfect. You're 90. Oh, snap. That's what's up. That one guy, 2025, got those skills to be able to, what's his name? Heck yeah. Dear sir, you want to do me a favor when you go in the house? Well, I want you to do me a favor. Hand me the knife. Knife that serrated knife.
Serrated knife.
You know, with the red the red over it.
Okay. Is it in the drawer?
Yeah. Middle drawer.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get those cut up. Let me see. Boomerang. Oh, somebody had the guy, what you took away from. Eddie Murphy, yes, right. Bro, Alo Kahogi. Want to eat potato. This new trend reached to the Mr. Beast. And I show speed. Okay, y'all eat a potato. Let me get that knife. All right. I might even just cut the rib that's on here right now. Bro, play this song. Bharat Ka Bacha Bacha Jai Sri Ram Bolega. Hope you enjoy it. I just ate a taco. It was pretty bad. God bless us all. Isn't that something that tacos can actually? It's so simple, but somebody could mess it up. All right, so let's. Which I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't do last night. Yeah, I'm trying to hook up with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, let this old Beezy do a challenge, bro. I'm gonna win it no matter what it is. But I just need to get in one of your challenges. Sheesh. Or can you just get me one of them Revy vans, Mr. Beast? You know, when you gotta write a tax write-off, let me go on and hook me up with one of those Revy vans. It doesn't even have to be a Mercedes one. It could be a freaking shoot, I'll take a little Ford. Home on wheels, baby. Home on wheels. Hashtag. Whoop whoop. Okay, let's get this. That does not look pretty right now, does it? Nope. But that's what they say about the babies when they're first born. They look too pretty. And you clean it up. Put your hands on it. Get it done with. Oh, my hands are getting caught. There we go. This takes a little bit of time, effort, a little patience. We'll get it done. But these are gonna be cooking for a while. Will the battery last that long? That's what I do want to say. So now, of course, I'm thinking I had got the new iPhone. So I got the 16. And lo and behold, soon. So I guess maybe like every year, every 9 months. Put some potatoes in foil and slap them in to have later. Love baked potatoes on the coal. So that's what one of my Pinoy titas was telling me. To put the potato, when I had got some purple potatoes, and she said that too, put on the coal. I just wasn't barbecuing that day. Now I'm like, I just cooked them regular, so I don't have any like yams. I do have a couple of regular potatoes, so my brother, I am gonna do that because I plan on being out here for a while cooking. I don't know how long we'll all hang out, but you know what is happening? We're cooking. We grilling, boy. We cook grilling. I'm gonna get some color on that puppy. That's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna cut them up so I can move them around more easy and adjust it, you know, with the heat. Like that one dude, he's got a live and he goes on barbecuing. Usually I think he barbecues some meat that's not gonna take hours on end to cook. And he his main thing is like advertising or talking about different whiskeys to consume. I hope my flavor penetrates all the way through, because I want these guys to just take its time. So that's why, like, I only got coals on one side. You know, and I'll be readjusting, adding some more over time. Because eventually we're going to put the lid on. And maybe we'll come back, and yeah, not maybe, and I'll come back later. Because I can imagine it could get boring to everyone. Just watching meat cook. You know what? I want to say, there was times when like I didn't have any money, and hungry, I would watch the food programs though anyway. It was almost like satisfying, you know. It almost like satisfied my desire that I was, did remind me that I was hungry, that I had no food on me. Part of me is like, man, how is this over here going to cook? Maybe I should rethink how I want my pellets. I should have maybe put some over here because there's none over here. Because my thing is, I want the heat. Eventually, I'll cover it up, and then I just want the heat to just be coming through there. But it's like, let's get some grill on it, and we can move it around. There is smoke. It's just really light. It's really light. It's really light. What we cooking? Pork belly. Oh, smack. Yep. Right next was what protects the pork belly, the ribs, baby. Let me see. Can you see that smoke? See that little bit of smoke there? You see it? GK. Look, it starts smoking for you. It's like, what? I got smoke, bro. I got the smoke. Can you shout out my boy? No. Chevy Shorts, see, you want to be over here being weird. Like I'm ignorant. Now, Chevy Shorts, I'm going to give you a chance to erase that. Because that's just, see, ignorance loves ignorance. This is what that word really means. Matter of fact, no, you keep it there, Chevy Shorts, because you have given me a platform to speak about this. That word, the dictionary is for ignorance. It's an ignorant person. Somebody saying something ignorant, somebody doing something ignorant. And yes, it also says in the Webster Dictionary, the original, that it was a slang, a negative term used for people of color. And then they did say black people, but obviously, bro, I'm brown, so. But anybody who was darker than pink is considered black, even for India. So, but that's why they was like, you might want to cover the holes on the back of the grill for like, what, for later, like if I was to, when I use that. I think that's because it's a smoker. Like, why you say that? Because, like its original form. Here, let me move this stuff. Yeah. Its original form, it is a smoker. My King Chi Traeger wood-fired grills. Oh, here we go. Take it all off. So see, make sure you can see it good. So see, you got a lid for the small. Yes. So that's how it's supposed to be. And this part is where the pellets go, but the fan had broken. And a friend of mine who gave it to me, he tried to fix it several times. They did replace it, told him to keep this one. And he knows I like to grill, so he was like, hey, you want this? It's like, no matter what, maybe you could try to fix it too, or just use this part. And I'm thinking like, yeah, cool, but it's heavy, so I'm gonna play around with it. But I haven't do much, so that's how it looks. So yeah, boy. Bro even gave me the extension cord for it. I thought like that was just hella sweet. Just move this. So yeah, everybody, that word, if you say that to somebody, you're just being just as ignorant as the word is. And so it's like, stop. If anybody is of color on here, don't just feed into it. Just be like, okay, yeah, somebody didn't love you. Because that's what it is, and that's what it was. An ignorant person came up with that slang term, because that's what it means, ignorant. You do something ignorant, but you're ignorant for even saying it. But that's why, to combat it, because the people that it was known to be for was like, you know what? Shoot. If we said like, "Guh, what's up, my guh?" It's like, shoot, it don't really hurt our feelings no more. It's kind of all about that sticks and stones at the end of the day. The words, hey, we can play. You can say what you want to say all day. It ain't gonna really like hurt me. Okay, okay, that's how it be. An ignorant dummy coming out for me. Well, shoot, what is it that you see? A cute ass girl and they call her D. Oh, was that a bar? Or was I just rhyming? I don't know. But I liked how it was sounding. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put some whatever the heat, on that. Turn around their sides, then pull them back. Who was that who said, "Where's the smoke? We got smoke now. Keep it up. Them ribs are gonna be the little stuff." That's right, Thomas. Emerson, we about to do it from a sin, because I know to cook. Yes, I do. Get the potato salad too. I wonder, like, cook the potatoes like you were saying, brother, in here, and then make like a potato salad. Anybody ever had smoked potato salad? I don't think like that's a thing. And the one person I know who makes a good potato salad, I'm gonna have to actually introduce that. See how they feel about that. That's kind of a cool little deal. So obviously, it's like with your meat. It's kind of like we're gonna sear the meat on those sides, then pull them away so they could do a little slow cooking today. Okay, let's see here. So, like I said, I got one more. I got this one here, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make a dry fried rib, like the Asians do. What a dry fried rib. Which actually, it's like you kind of actually need to boil it first. You want to boil them tender and then fry it. That's how you dry fry the rib. And I guess dry fries because you're not putting any flour on it. Maybe I don't know exactly what the term for the dry fried, what the dry is supposed to mean exactly. And these ribs were, oh my God, they were a special. The local grocery store was $1.97 a pound. And I was just like, oh, I wish I had a bigger freezer. I wish I had a freezer to put it in. Cause shooky, bang, bang. Especially it's like times that people want ribs is usually when it's like off season, so you're paying, you're gonna pay for it, One day at my little local watering hole, didn't open for a few hours, and I had my ribs out there on a side street, and I was just barbecuing right there. One time I did it in front of the place. The other time I did it, I was across the street, and had it smoking that day for show. Fat one there. Ooh. And I had got these grills from another local store because, once the season's over, they ready to start getting rid of stuff, boy. And so this was, I think this one was $5. I got another one that's like stand up. That one was $10, or no, this was, yeah, 3 or 4, and like 5 or 10. It was little price compared to when it's first out. And like this piece for sure is just gonna be absorbing the heat. Like if anything, like that'll get the most smoked on it. But you grill it, you sear it just like your steak. You know, when you sear the steak, it's the same concept, difference. You're gonna sear the meat to lock in everything, and then you just let it do its thing. Let the heat just slow cook it. I'm really thinking, because I'm not far from the market, I'm gonna go get us some links. You feel me? Some of them hot links. That what's that brand? Evergood. Oh yeah, some Evergood. Some beef link sausages, or maybe some andouilles. Ooh, I wish I was closer to Trader Joe's. Go get some chicken andouille, or if I would have got that one that I saw at Costco. Heck yeah! What is the biggest fish you ever caught? Tampa Bay. You talking about literally, right? You're not trying to be funny and silly. You know what? I don't have one that stands out, even though I did cook a lot. We talking about real fish, or them catfishing, when you do them blind datings and meet somebody online and you meet them for real in person, you'd be like, oh shoot, because then it's probably about 170 pounds. you know, hell yeah, because that was definitely like, oh no, wait, I take that back. Because I met them in real life. They was just a fish where it was like, you're really not what you seem. But the biggest, yeah, was about like 420. Light it up if you got it. And it's like, who knows? I wouldn't necessarily not get involved with somebody because of their size. But if I'm meeting you and it's a blind dating and then you lie about it, you know, then that's when it's just like, that'll be the negative. Because even if like you don't work out, heck, it could still be cool. So I said, that's my idea. Part of me is like, maybe I could have had just little pellets sprinkled around over here on this side to have the heat. But once I put the lid on it, then the heat will generate throughout the whole thing. That's why I'm wondering, like, if I just covered it up like this, close it. Okay, yeah, but I pushed it back some. I don't want the meat. Let me see here. What? Chicken, what? Okay. And, yep, didn't touch the meat. Okay. Shit. No, don't. You don't know me, bro. I get down. Yes, my belly's like this because, I'm part Filipino. And my grandmother had a sweet tooth. So eating a lot of coconut and sweet rice, how I grew up. Had a lot of coconut and sweet rice. And all the damn pancakes, all the enriched flour. And, whew, yeah, being around your grandparents a lot. Okay, so this boy right here, this bad boy. Got some fire go out over there. I'm gonna sear those, get this piece, bring these over here, close up the lid, let it cook. Like I said, part of me was thinking I might just put a little bit of sprinkles of pellet over here just to give it a little bit of heat. Cause we definitely got heat here, which was what we want. But we need that heat to probably be distributed a little more, just some little pellets. Or I could just bring it like a pellet or two over. So as to not have to restart anything. But as it cooks, especially since I'm using a little one, I have to adjust. I have to throw some more in there over time. Yeah, D, the cooking show. You see here. Okay, that's what's up. I appreciate y'all. I got you though. Tapping the screen. Up. Oh, see, I didn't see that till right now. Now, see, that's just ridiculous. Why you gotta be so weird like that? What's wrong with you people? That's like kind of gross, man. I don't understand you, bro. An egg. That's weirdness. Especially, and I'm not even getting paid. You don't need to let me know that you're getting me for free. Just take it. Be happy. Not that I'm offering anything. No services offered. Alright, let's kind of turn this around here. Get that over there. Ooh, that's what you want to see that. See that? That's what you want to see that. I don't have like this. Okay, so that means the heat is mostly up there. So we'll get these going here. And it's probably the same with this one. Yep. If anything, we need to turn that on that side and let that side get. Yeah, hold on. But if anything, I want to say whoever's main cooking the bone side down. I know some people after it gets to a certain cook, then they wrap it up in foil, and that's for those people that do the contest. I guess especially wrapping the foil probably will let the heat capture it more and sealing the juices don't fall; they just stay within it or something. Something like that. I guess so. Appreciate whomever. Let's see here. We got 3 people hanging out for right now. And even if we lose y'all, hey, I hope you don't take your like back. I got me 6 likes. I what's up? Chicken, wop, whoop, whoop. Or this here, 3 barbecue it, have with some tortillas and guacamole. We got that sear. About to move these guys, like I said, to away from the direct heat, even though it's not like severe heat, but but it's heated enough to where it would definitely burn. Especially right there, as I got the bigger bricks here in the back. Oh yeah, nice. You got that nice golden, just a little. You want a little bit of char. I get that. Because fat is flavor. You don't want a ton of fat. A little bit of fat, that's cool. You cook it right, and that fat is going to be tender. It'll be a nice, tender, juicy bite. Okay, that heat over there isn't too heated. Huh. And I got the bigger bricks on that side, so that's interesting. Okay. That's okay. Alright, we're going to put this because we can always put that back. So I want this guy over here to start doing its thing. Especially because that's a bigger baby right there. That's a big baby right there. So, won't fall through the cracks. It's not going to anyway. But if anything, you want the piece, the bone, to be directed towards any of the like direct fire. Or at least that, like, or the fat cat. And then we get some sausages. You feel me? Get some sausages. And sausages we definitely can cook straight over the heat. Hell yeah, butter chicken. That was something from a long time ago. Like before I knew about um, Indian style butter chicken, I knew about um, Southern style. Said, do that there. How you do that? I see how now the smoke and everything will just go all over, and that's the heat is just going all over the place. LC Capricorn, yummy, yummy. That's right. It's gonna be yummy, yummy, baby. But what I'm saying is, I feel what I could do is put coals down here, just on that. You can see it. Just use this tray right here, or move it. That tray at the bottom right there. Or move it and put coals down, and just use it, and you just gotta clean it out. Like I said, overall, that's just really the drip pan, because it's a smoker. But hey, we gonna do what we do. Me and my crew. Gotta coordinate, improvise. I'm messing with it. Somebody say, hey, just let them cook. So I got that big piece right there, and it looks like it has lost its luster for the heat. And that makes me a little sad. That's directly over. Okay, we're gonna put that guy here. Move this dude right here. Let's see how that, yeah, there you go, there, see? That woke it up, that direct heat. I'm gonna sear it, holding this flavor. Holding that flavor to savor. Actually, I'm gonna turn this dude on his side. Make a little bit more room. Room for the shroom. Put this big belly buster over there. Okay. Okay, now that big piece is still heated up. It's just got a light heat, and that's cool. Since I got this lid, I'm not gonna cover up. I'm gonna kind of put them like this. Let that guy get going. And I am gonna shut the lid down to shut the lid so you know we can do what it really needs to do, and that's let the smoke and the heat, as you'll see, start coming out that side pretty soon, and just keep it all inside, and that's what's gonna give it its best cooking, get it tender. Like this is gonna go for at least 3 hours. Just, I mean, I might have to keep the pellets, might more likely add some more coals. Well, not coals, why I'm using this here, the hardwood lump coal. So, you know, it's like it's woods. It's coals. So those briquettes. The smoky ain't so smoky. It was smoky earlier. Got the heat. We got the heat. You're like, leave it alone. That's what you gotta do is just leave it alone. Finish coffee and I just got that fire and that smoke. See that? Fireman Scott 99. Baddest best World Series of Poker bracelet wearing son of a gun out of Texas, baby. Fire and smoke. PLO. Let's go. So shout out to the Fire and Smoke brand, PLO Master Fireman Scott, the Dulaney family. Let's go. Let me put a little water in there and I can sip my tones right here. I'm gonna sear that and could have some more sear on it, but for right now it's all good. I'm gonna get this thing. I'm gonna keep an eye on that because that's gonna be on the edge of the heat. Then whoop, there it is. Tag team back again. I was smoking earlier. Smoke was coming out earlier. It's not coming out now. Oh, it's creeping. Creep, creep. But I will get my potato together. Pack a potato in there. I know this is like the real boring part when you just like you don't see nothing no more. I know, like my heat. I see the little light smoke coming out. You won't see it. This side's definitely hot. This side's coming along. I'm gonna make sure this part over here. Yeah, okay. That's how you want it, baby. Low and slow. You know. Shouldn't try to rush a good thing. You feel me? If it's good, you want to savor that flavor. Why are you trying to rush it? Caprillo, Zub, Dago, Zub for Zub at Caprillo. For sure, Dago. You telling me to sub for your... I sub to you, you sub to me. That's how it's going to be. Caprillo. Well, all right. I shall return. I shall return. wonder, could I get a copyright for singing some words to a song? Like, is YouTube, is they that advanced? That they'll be like, you can't even sing no words. Copyright. Anybody like cream soda? This brand here, Sprecher brand, fire brewed craft soda. They use honey, made with real honey, natural antioxidant. This is a badass drink. Cheers from Milwaukee's original craft brewery. Offer 35 calories per serving. And one can is a serving. Looking at a 16-ounce can too. I mean, that thing is yummy. It is to me, because I like cream soda. Cream. No pun intended. And I was fortunate. I was at like one of the CVS store. They had on clearance. It was a 4-pack at $1.25, and I'm like, I like cream soda. I don't care. I'm gonna buy all 4 of these. And they're regularly, when I looked it up, regularly $19.99. You guys want to make sure there is a little smoke. Regular $19.99. I mean $9.99 for a pack. 4-pack. That's $2.50 a can. That's a lot. Let me get my Beale Beach chair in a minute. So I've got to decide, and I've got to decide fast. I want to go get some sausages. Get some sausages and put it on the grill. We're gonna have, I got this cherry barbecue sauce. I'll pull it out a little bit later. And I'm gonna try that out. Because I invited a friend and they like cherries. And I was like, well, I mean, how could it really be? Just have a little sweetness to it. Why is he talking like that? It's not original. It's American originals. Once you've got Americanized, and you're losing traces of your accents. So you speak in American, you sound like you're trying to speak British. And, oh, wow, this is proper. We're proper. No, it's like you guys, English people, English meaning Britain, England. That was. Where did the English? I don't know. Then I'm kind of be getting into politics. Excuse me. To be talking about accents and stuff. That is a cool little thing if I could just get it going, man. You know what I'm saying? You can just set the temperature, especially, from low and slow, because it starts at like 150 to 375, well maybe 400, so maybe it's like about 100, 125 is the lowest, 400 is the highest. I even got the little probes, I got all the little gadgets to it. I'm sure there's probably some company, but they'll be like, what they charge to probably fix this, be like, shoot, I can just go get a new one in the off season for that. And even like detaching the basically the heater unit, and then it'll leave a big old gap, so then you gotta like weld that. So I just want to imagine it, you have to get something that cuts metal and then weld on a plate to cover up the hole. It doesn't seem like it was smoking earlier. I bring the damn... Oh, man, I took the knife away, darn it. Didn't mean to do that. I do understand that the meat, like the grease from the meat, is what helps it to get the damn smoke going. That's why I was just like, shoot. But it's already like peeling away. Chicka, what? But that ain't done. It's done for a dog. The dog's like, no, bitch, you can give me that right now. I will tear that up right the heck now. Except you want those, some indirect heat is what it's called. You want indirect heat on that meat, baby. That's what, like the oven, you want to now give it the oven effect. Because this could get a little bit more of a charred grill on it. Ooh! That was a good one. If you haven't liked already, can I get a like for that? What kind of spider is that? That looks scary. Gap in your brain. The Gaming Willis. There might be a gap in my brain. You're right. Excuse me. That's what drinking carbonated items do to give you a gas. The Gaming Willis. You know, now I know that, because I do got some haters, and I know that the haters that I have, they all have a gaming name. And I need my haters, baby. Because the more haters I got, the more it'll come up. Hell, yee. Sticks and stones. Sticks and... I might get those other ribs and just put it on here. Forget the dry friedness. I might. So that's going to give us the heat. That's going to give us the smoke that we're looking for. I'm just afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't ever be afraid. Don't be afraid. Sprecher. That's a good cream soda. And 7 grams of sugar. And the sugar is from the raw honey. Still got some saccharine stuff, but you know. The air we breathe is bad, so shit. Alright, you folks hold on to that. I'm gonna go get me. I'm gonna trust my instincts. Cause leaving it 10 minutes there, I'm gonna trust my instincts that it's gonna be alright. All right. Doing it. Well, we see some smoke coming. What the hell? Anybody still just looking at the 3 people you guys just been checking out? What am I looking at? You were looking at the covered up meat getting cooked. Let's see what happened to this baby. I was gone for about, 15, 20 minutes? Okay. All right, somebody called. Yeah. All right, so we had that chilling. And man, that did not do too much. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's see what's up with this baby still. Look, got that juice in it. I'll let the juice. Oh, nice. That didn't do too much. The heat is for sure leaving us. So what I'm gonna do, what I have to do, is ooh, look at those babies. Yeah, baby. Is turn around, put a little bit more color on that boy. I want to say this, like, so when you got your ribs, once you get this good ass smoked flavor in there, that's when you can take them over to the oven in your house. Finish them off if you like. Because then it's not going to have that bake. Because if you just straight bake it, I mean, obviously, because you didn't put any of this mesquite kind of flavor or barbecue flavor, it's not going to be in there. But that is an option that you can do. And it's still going to be juicy, I mean, yummy, and it should still be juicy. But this way is like the best way. That heat over there is kind of dying out. But yeah, so check it out. We got some Polish sausage. So Polish is the flavoring, but all beef, baby. But we did get some pork. We got some andouille uncured sausages. We gotta throw those on the grill because I'm feeling it. You know, I'm feeling it, baby. Yeah. And transfer this over to here. Get some more heat going on it. Because I can feel like, yeah, we got some heat, but this right here is really going down. Or at least I need to fix it. So we'll get that love glove. I wonder. I can grab this part. It's not really. It's obviously not hot at all. Okay. Oh wait, we might get some. I need to adjust the coals down. I should look at this side up first. I'll put this here for a moment. That there's been burning. Okay, that side's burning. And my little guys are. Heat particles around here. What's got the heat and what's really heating up. But these are really hard. I got some good heat over there. Heat's really light there. Put it over here. That's nice. This guy. And that guy. We got going in here. Get a couple bit more briquettes, you know. Well, coals. Some coals. feel like these like little pieces are good. Good little pieces. So to generate that heat, you want a little indirect heat going on. Too high up. As much as I think it will catch, we're just gonna yeah, this is my cheater part. I had one of those things, you know, where you can light it up and with the paper. I wasn't using it right. I gotta get another one. So I know people have their whatever about lighter fluid, but overall this is just to get it started. It'll burn off. Some people says like your food will taste like it if you start you got your food on the grill while you're starting it, then yeah, it's gonna make it taste like you're gonna feel like it tastes like grill. Roll Charlie Brown, you all right? Like I did the same thing. What are you jumping for? Oh shoot. So we'll let that get going. So you obviously you're burning off that initial lighter fluid, and you just got your coals. So like I said, yeah, if you got your food on the grill while that's burning off, it's gonna taste like that. For all you pyromaniacs, whoa, yeah, fire, yeah. What? And while that's going, I could get a couple potatoes, huh? And wrap those up in the fall. All right, I'll be right back. Well, y'all get your rocks off. Holy smoky. That fire's still rolling. Heck yeah, that's what we want, baby. We want that fire burning. I said we're gonna be putting on our meat a smoked cherry sauce. Fire and smoke, holy smoke. I didn't even realize that. That's what that says. I told you guys my homie's brand, Fireman Scott, is fire and smoke. That's what's up. Well, we got our potatoes. Hopefully they will fit. All right. No, this isn't as hot as this. I know it's hot. We need it up there. So, fire and smoke. Fire and smoke. I'm gonna have to get that on my Instagram. Be like, hey, bro, who's copywriting who? Who took whose name, brother? Somebody took somebody's name here. All right, so let's get this back over here. Oh, wait. I wanted to mix the coals around a little bit. I want kind of like my little pellets just randomly around. Like these guys. Kind of want shit. Entertainment purposes. I do this for you, the people. Indirect light heat over that way. We're about to put the sausages on here. And that's going to definitely require more. I mean, it's going to really kick it up. You know what I'm saying? I know. Because that, the grease, that's why something that says like, hey, you could boil up a towel or something like that. I don't believe that because it didn't work for me. Like a little coal, actually, put this coal right over here by the potatoes. That might be too big for the grill. That potato might be too big. I'll lift it up a little bit. Put this coal there. Bring its heat. Kind of mix it around. All right. Anybody saying anything funny? No. Funny meaning like rude, not haha. Style of cooking. Okay, there you go, yo. Ow, that side is really hot. All right, yeah. That's what's up. We got that going. Let's just pull this back a little bit. So these guys are gonna get that nice indirect heat. I'm gonna put a little bit of char on that. Put that back over there. This andouille. See how this is gonna go. So this is Coleman all natural meats, no antibiotics ever. This is a pork andouille uncured sausage. So we're gonna throw that on there. Not the whole thing, but save it for later. But like half of it. Break it. We have the meats, Arby's. We got some Tatin Ranch, 100% beef, no antibiotics or hormones, never fed animals by byproducts. And we got this guy, no nitrates. Put put that in there. But it doesn't say that it doesn't feed a GMO. There's no sugar, just some simple ingredients. 10 grams of protein per link. 180 calories for us, but 15 grams of fat. So it's kind of like it's better. They say it's better if the protein is higher than the fat content, but that's why you, in moderation. Why did you put a grill inside your grill? KM, because this thing over here, it doesn't work. The power source for the pellets, doesn't work. And since this is really little, like that high, like that way I don't have to be so bent over on the ground, I just thought like this is a lot easier way, and it's even safer. I don't have to worry about catching anything, not that I am anyway. So yeah, that's why I did it. I'll get this open with my hands. Trying to see if I could open this thing. There's a little old opening right here. I didn't see the box. Oh, word. It's all good. Yeah, right there. This here is the smoking unit thing where you put the pellets at and stuff. It's broken. It doesn't heat up. And it was a friend of mine, and he was like, I really tried to fix it this way and that way because he's pretty mechanically inclined. It's like I just couldn't get it. And the company sent him a new one. And he was like, hey, you want it? Because I could still like put some grills in it, or I could just try to get it fixed. And I just like really haven't tried to get it fixed or anything yet. Today I just thought about, you know what? Why not just do this? A thought occurred. Teardrops made my eyes burn because I said to myself, look what you done to her. I could see it. I can't explain how it feels. All I know is that I'll never dish another raw deal. Playing make-believe, pretending that I'm true. Holding my laugh as I say that I love you. Playing no more, kissing you on the ear. Whispering I love you and I'll always be here. Although I often reminisce. I can't believe that I found a desire for true love floating around inside my soul. My soul is cold. One half of me deserves to be this way till I'm old. So we're trying these Tettons. I think these were $6.49. The sausages were $4.99. We'll do one right now. Ooh, look at that. There we go. I got that color I was looking for really fast. Heck yeah, it would, because it's like some nice fresh hot coals. And so I'm kind of got these off to the side to get that indirect heat. There we go, baby. And direct but not direct. Throw those on its side. We'll be closing it back up. I want that fat right there to get a little color on it. Put this back up, this over here for a moment. And your hot dog sausages, obviously those are done. So you're like warming it up, but I want to put some color on that too, you feel me? Oh yeah, nice, baby. Ding, 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 ding. back. I do got that one coal right there, so that is kind of getting some direct heat. Put this one. Obviously the sausages are. Those arguments sake, you're gonna cook up kind of fast. See, there's no people. Oh, we got one person here still chilling. Chilling. Appreciate the chill. A little warm. I was about to say, we're gonna come back in a minute, make a phone call. Now we got 4 just when I was about to come out the door. Using our king chi just as a base to hold in our little old $3 grill plus tax. Cause that doesn't work. When we got it, it was tripping. So yeah. I think that's why when the people are barbecuing, why they're like, hey, one time me some cerveza, just chill, say what's up. Say what's up to y'all. What it do? I'm just not for everyone in it, doing a little barbecue. The smell that I'm getting from one of those sausages is not pleasant right now. Like, I hope it's not bad. The smell isn't pleasing, because I take stuff back if it's not right. I'm not playing, because that's playing with my emotions, my money, and my time. And that's all they can do is replace it. You know, your time is lost. Sometimes a meal could be screwed up if something is expired. I kind of like put it on you, like, hey, you should check the dates, but I don't want to say I did. We'll see. We're going to go back over there and see. My neck looks funny. Oh my God, like, my neck looks like, that's like some old lady. This bitch, you is old. Oh yeah, I forgot. Over half a century now. Hey, let's go. All right, the 50 plus up club. What's up? All right, back to the meats. Be cool, like, if you could put this on pause. What is this camera thing? What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Took that off. What are the other options? What is this, like a background thing or something? Oh, the lighting is on. We don't need the lighting on. What is that? A retouch. Oh, no. Don't need to retouch. Retouch off. Q&A, I don't know. What are we gonna Q&A about? What's this one? Oh, the green screen. Oh, let's take off the green screen. Don't need a green screen right now. Hanging out at the buddies. Using the queue. Cause they don't. What is this kind of like where I gotta store that? Could be kind of boring. I would be the phone. If I'd be on the phone, I wasn't with you guys right now. I would be bored. All right, let's. these pieces are like right over by the heat. So like I want to be mindful of it. There's nothing like letting your barbecue be like, oh my god, it looks kind of perfect, and you mess around and forget about it and burn it. There's no fixing it. No fixing it. This little piece is kind of like my tester piece. That is hot. Yow. You gotta move it around. Yes, at some point. Once one is close to being done, that's when we're gonna like get those who's got the beat. Get the sauce on it. Alright. There's that smoke that they like to see. What's up? Sheesh. Sheesh. What's up? Sheesh. Cheek. Cheeks. 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 What's up? What's up? What's up? What it do? What it do? What was the date on this puppy? Use or freeze by September. Oh shit. September 30th. This is like really cutting it, baby. That's like a week to go. Our beef sausages. And this andouille, yeah, the andouille, I stood out in November. That beef sausage. I'm gonna try out one. It's a little warm. Look at my chair. That sun is moving around. There you go. That's better. I was sitting a little too low. First I was sitting like way low right there. That's too low. Now I got the chair. Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. I would get my other phone, but shoot. I don't have it charged up. Hey, I got my toast colored. That's a little catcher. the box that catches the grease for the thing inside. Oh, oh. I can hear him way up there. Can you see that bird? I don't know if you can see it. He's flying like a hawk. But he's calm like a crow. Like they got supervision. He's like looking around like, I know I saw something running around there. Look at that meat. Can you hear that sizzle from the grill? Oh, somebody gives me a like and they take it away. Oh, I'm sad. Not. Sad, not sad. All right. Look at that ooze. Yeah. That ooze, baby. Let's turn it around here because it seems like the cook is getting more on that side than this side. Ooh, that Uzi. Uzi 9mm. What movie is that from? I'll say it again. Uzi 9mm. Trying to get my 2,000 scubs, you guys. I'm not going for a plaque. I'm not tripping off of getting a plaque. 2,000 subs. Just seems so cool. I got 2,000 subs. But it's alright if I don't, I'm not tripping. Just saying. Just saying to be saying. That's how you can check how your meat is, when you just, obviously it needs like a lot more cook. I'm not even thinking that it doesn't though. Good. But it's not gonna cook right this way, so. Did you just see that drip? Oh gosh, that's so cool. Drip, drip. This is better. I got this chair. I can just sit here and be, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, did you see those bubbles? A friend of mine, she's like, we got to cut that in half. And I agree, and I'm going to. Oh, wow. The drip. Oh, that's that andouille. All that flavor's like trying to be like, I'm busting out. I'm busting. Busting out. Ooh. Well, I did bring the knife. What am I talking about? I got the knife. I got the knife. I got the knife. What movie is that from? I said, I got the knife. Like, when that part happened, everybody in the movie was just cracking up. I hate to bust you right now. That's how you spread it around, too, for people, you know. It's like, cut the meat in half. And you're getting more bread than meat. That's what she says. I'm sure they're going to get a nice, good cook. Look at that. Ooh, she's all that drip out of there. All that flavor right there. You know, mix and cranny the flavor. A Polish style beef sausage right here. Polish sausage styles. Alright, and this big effa, we're gonna cut this effa in half. Ooh, the juice just was like it unleashed the clacking on that effa right there. I'm gonna cut this son of a cussy in half. Oh, juice. I mean, just look at, you can see that. Look at that. Ooh. We're gonna keep her on her back for a minute. Ooh. That can look really, I don't know what to do. Oh, don't squeeze it all out. Keep that juice locked in, baby. Can't get a good grip on it. That's what she said. Okay. Whew. Look at all that juice on there. Just gonna keep it right there. Yeah, that's what you want. And get some more crisp on that before we char this nose. That's what's gonna make the oil is what's gonna cause the fire. I want a little bit more oomph on that. When you bite into it, just this here, that's our money maker right there, them sausages. And then we like cut them in half, and people think they get a deal because it's in half, but it's $2, $2.50, $2.50, $2.50. No, be like, we got some holes, don't trip. Good catch, but Oh, that's good. That's an andouille. Oh, that's yummy. That is yummy. That is yummy, baby. Yeah, that idea I had isn't gonna work. Close it up here. Let's get the napkin back out for it. I know this smell will strike like the flies. Put this one in here, but I don't think the knife is gonna. Well, what I think and what I know is gonna try it. It fits in there, just not all the way. It's not big enough. That's what she said. It's not big enough. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, shoot. I thought I had brought him outside. I should go get my baby. Shit. God dang it. What'd you do? Knocked over my damn cup of water. Yeah, that's a good cup. It didn't crack. And I'll should just left it down here, right here, anyway. Dang it. press. It fell to the ground. I think it because it hit me. You know, kind of like a knife. Okay. Nothing broke. Just a little water. I think those prunes are working. I'm a little gassy. But that give me more clicks and views and likes and subscribes if I like pass gas aloud. No, what? Oh, excuse me. All right, hour and 30. 130 minutes. That's 2 hours. You guys been keeping it afloat. Oh snap! Not that anything entertaining is going on. But we could talk some entertainment. You know, we could talk politics, which to me, politics is just life. We're just life and not actually about who's gonna be the next or whatever. I was thinking about how just lots of things. Something that came about how like relationships in life go, and when we're compared when we're young to compared when we get older. And I do feel that when we get just much like you could be with somebody that you were younger and it'd be like your high school sweetheart, you guys get together. More than likely, you guys gonna definitely have some rocky moments. Not just the arguing. There could be some infidelity. Could be talks of infidelity. Could be talks of like, hey man, I don't like how you mature. You're starting to look like your mama, and that's where things is like people don't get it. Like, yeah, you gotta look at people's mom and daddy. They more likely might just be in their realm. I know I'm definitely like a mixture. Obviously, I am a mixture of my mom and dad, but when it comes to body weight parts, um, my mom has kind of had like this weird heart shaped, flat, not totally fat, but not a lot of poke. But I always was like, you got like this heart shaped booty, like the booty cheeks tips is right there, comes in, you know. I didn't necessarily, I got a little of that, but not all of that. And my stomach, like, being raised in the mixture of a Filipino American colored household is like, had a lot of Filipino food, which was a lot of rice and pork, and then there was gravy, but that's where the American part, the gravy came in, where we put flour in it. Cause I don't feel like I'm going in my head like Filipino foods that have like the gravy as you smoke woods or joints all day when I do. I can't mess with the backwoods. It's true. That tobacco ain't doing what it do. Got me choking on the mic all day. So I was like, ew. That's a rhyme I just busted. Hey. But now I was realizing, like, I was in my car the other day, I was trying to bump out some Creed, but they wouldn't let Creed play. They was like, I really think it was one of my haters was like, I'm about to tell. Because it was so quick. It was like barely 5 minutes, it seems like. Before it's like, you is. So I got to figure that out. I know there's a way. Because I've seen people playing music and they can do that. They don't get a copyright. But it's something on the allow list. And I got to figure out how to get on the allow list. Like, you can use in the shorts, you know. But for a whole term of playing the music, like I said, I know someone who does, but I never got a chance to ask them, how do you do it? How do I, get that blockage so it doesn't get copyrighted? Is what I'm saying. Do I look younger? What do you mean? Do I look younger than? That's a kind of question that's open-ended. It can go so many ways. Do I look younger than some that are my age compared to others? Probably so. I don't try to do anything, it just be me. Hey, Umar, Anis, do you like not look? Do you not like your look? I don't know what you mean. I don't. I'm happy with myself. Not trying to cover anything up, so. Ooh, I think that's my allergies getting a little swollen. Like the heat, especially like Sacramento weather, heat. Oh wow, um, I will get swollen. And what am I up to, Umar? We queuing, baby. Matter of fact, look. You look wonderful, lady. God gifted you an amazing life. God bless you. Dutch Game and Dino. Well, I appreciate that, Dutch. Appreciate the compliment. Appreciate you even taking the time to write all that. Umar wants to know what we up to. I don't have to stand. I'm happy about that, but we do need to check this anyway. So, you know, Umar, that knife is too long. So, oh no! Damn it. Can I rinse it off? I'll put it over there for now. Dang it. We're queuing, baby. Getting a little queue going up. About the Andulis. Ooh, and I could actually stand this back a little longer. There's the beef. The Polish beef style sausages over there. Over there, there's more heat over there. We'll get this andouille here. This one right here, though. Okay, actually, no. We need to put that one back. Oh, no more. No more. I know somebody's saying, hey, she gonna still eat that. She ain't gonna let that go to waste. Okay, we have to rinse that off. Right here. Dunk that, because where it fell out, nobody really walks over there. Sure is. Shit. That's a good piece of meat. I'll wash it off in a cup of water. See, water dripping sure did. And about to show is that was that one was, the Polish sausage was $4.99. It's on sale. And the beef sausages, Polish sausage flavor, was $6.49. And it comes with 4. Wash around. Let's even put this here. It says direct and indirect heat. So we need to actually just move these around. I think my little pieces could be over here. And now this is just, technically they're just smoking when it's not directly on the heat. That's like you're smoking it. We got some potatoes. See in there? Got potatoes in the foil underneath there, just chilling. You know, when it's a good thing, why you want to rush it? They will have this big side down there. Want the thicker part closer to the heat, or just you're just gonna move it around. Really, doesn't really matter. They all gonna need to get some heat to it at some point. I'll turn that around. That is like a really big piece of meat there. There you go. Put these guys back. Do that heat there. Oh yeah. That didn't need that much. I don't need that much. I look after air like that. I don't need that much. It's so thick anyway. It's so thick anyway. We'll cue that side. That's getting a little curly mark on it. That is too. Ooh, I'm gonna go get a piece of that Dave's Killer Bread with the power seeds and some mustard. I got a knife here, so I'll leave it up there because I'm not holding too good. that back up. You want to close in. Let the heat just be all this now, just around there. And that's gonna be tenderizing up those ribs, you know. Where's the wars? Wars the wars. Is that like German? Am I invited to heck yeah, Devin? Heck yeah. Somebody call Tom Cruise right now. I'm trying to watch Babe 2 Pig in the City, but I'm nearly out of shrimp and beans. Shrimp and beans. I love Babe. I like Babe the first one, but the Pig in the City was cool too. And heck yeah, everybody's invited. Laugh out loud. Put a grill in a grill. You partake 420. Crazy work. Why didn't you use the grill under that? Okay, let me go back. You look wonderful. Okay. You partake 420 all day. I used to all day, every day. I did just break my sabbatical of almost 3 months. It might have been three, but for sure it was 2.5 weeks. Because a friend of mine, their birthday, I'm a sativa motherfucker, and my homie that likes to partake, but they're just like about 20 years older than me. I was like, okay, let's try the sativa. So why do I'm going to answer that whether somebody is obviously here or not. Because this particular grill, the smoker, where the pellets go, stopped working. And so a friend was like, hey, would you like this grill? Because no matter what, you can still use it as a grill. And maybe you can find somebody to fix it. So I was like, hell yeah. And I was just sitting there thinking like, shoot. Because as you can see, like that grill is kind of little. Really little. I'm like, you know what? This way I don't have to be bunked over and, like my toe color. I have to be bunked over and shooting this, if anything, will allow it to really, kind of get that smoke that I want. So I did it like this. Clicks and views for use tools. Matter of fact, because with this right over the heat, look at that. Do you see that? Do you see what the chick is cooking? Look at that andouille. Look at that all that flavor, baby. And these here, this is a little beefies. Oh, these little beefies. Let's take those off of there. Let's just take that away from there. And we can let that andouille get some grilling marks on it. Directly, indirectly. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the one that fell to the ground, but we washed it off. She said that grill looks unclean. Lanita Pittman. Well, this one here, I mean, it is clean. I don't know what to say. But I guess you won't be coming to the cookout. Or, you're going to come just to turn your nose and be like, I don't know about that. But at the grill, for argument's sake, you don't need to. You can just burn it off. That's what I do. Unless it's heavily caked on. There's a whole bunch of stuff heavily caked on. You good? Well, Lanita, you wasn't invited anyway. So let's just get Lanita out of here so she ain't got to be all weird. Maybe you'll come back later, Lanita. We'll just time you out. No, forget that. I don't want to time you out. Because I appreciate you even talking to me, girl. You ain't even had to say nothing. But you chose to. But if Lanita Pittman, Miss Pittman, that's an old school name. Like, Pittman that was somebody that they made a movie. If I know you coming, I want you to be honest, because I'm being honest. I'm not saying, like, I'll be truthful. Like, yeah, this right here that I cooked on this grill, I didn't, like, clean off. I just burnt it. This one right here, these are new. And these are clean. This is, that right there, that's the grease trap. This thing that's right here at the bottom, that's the grease trap. So I know that was clean too. This is my first time cooking on this, so that there, yeah, I will like rinse it off. But this here, nah, I just put the coals in, put lighter fluid on everything, just let it burn away. I let this burn. I didn't scrape nothing. I didn't use a brush. Hell yeah, I'm like, don't have a problem. As they say, keep it a buck. But I'm gonna keep it $100. I sure didn't. I burnt that mug and I put my meat on top, you know, because I know that I'm cooking for me, and the last person I cooked on here for was me too. So, and I'm comfortable with it. You know what I mean? So, but if I got people and all that coming, especially put on the video, I would. But in the event I'm ever around the town that you in, and you gonna come and you give me a chance to come through, I will brush off the grill because Miss Pittman's coming through. I want to say the Pittman movie, Cicely Tyson played in it, and it's a lady that was famous, a woman of color, and it was Miss. I want to say Cicely Tyson played a Pittman character. That's what's coming to my brain. I'm not for certain, but I do really feel like Pittman was some character in a people of color type movie. All right, now this here, that look kind of sad, huh? That beef is like was dehydrated. So I'm supposed to have a kielbasa flavor. I really kind of feel like they kind of juiced it up. I didn't cook it that much. It may seem like it's kind of overcooked a little bit. It's got a cool little flavor in it. I don't know. He said, but I'm good though. I'm good. I would never. And I don't even know you. But are you of color? Are you a sister? I'm good. Okay. Well, I'm sad. My first reject from a female in 2025, in 2 years. But I didn't really offer anyway. I just said if you was coming, if I was in your town. Well, I'll take it back. All right, we got these andouilles. I kind of don't like the beef flavor one. We got this andouille sausage. Let's see how this guy. Ah, bitch, it's hot. I know. I don't need the mustard. And andouille is good. Not as spicy as the original one. I gotta get it next time I go to Sacramento. From the Hmong place. The Hood Classic spot. They cook up in there too, but they sell from straight from New Orleans these andouilles. Ah, that one got a little kick. It's a nice casing. And I'm definitely like, I'm missing the mustard. I feel like I want some mustard. I don't know about them beef ones. I might just take those back. Ah. If you should just do so. I didn't realize you was an older woman. First off, age ain't nothing but a woman. Age ain't nothing but a number. And it ain't no disrespect given. Lanita, you gotta say what you mean and mean what you say and stand on that shit. You feel how you feel. Ain't nothing but to dish it. You know, I can take it. I could take it when I was 18. I could take it when I was 28, 38, 48, and I can take it now at 53. You feel me? So, I'm gonna just erase that because there was no disrespect here, girl. At all. At all. Mm-mm. Mm. But the sausage is definitely, since you know sausages is pot dogs, they're already done. So, if they was fresh, that's when they need to cook a little longer. I cooked the shit out of this beef dog. Um, you know, for me being disrespectful is saying real ignorant shit. Like, you want to do it on here, drive that. Yeah. Talking about playing with his private parts and stuff. Nobody needs to hear that. Nobody cares. Do what you do. Do what you do. Especially it's like, I ain't getting paid to do this. I ain't getting paid to comment with you. I don't need to hear all that weird shit. But overall, like, you know, somebody call me fat, whatever, it's like, hey, you know, everybody's entitled to give their opinion about stuff. Anyway, moving on. Let's get that ribs. Now that's what we don't drop those ribs, don't drop those ribs, don't drop the ribs, don't drop the ribs, don't drop the ribs. Right now I was eating some sausage. We got the beef, Polish flavor sausage. Then we got that all pork and Dewey's. It's crazy how like I ate one, had another. That flavor don't match, but oh, that's a real casing on there. But I really feel like, that was a nice juicier bite.
As soon as I can get Gene out here, we're gonna want.
Yep. I'm waiting for you. I need the mustard. Y'all watch the meat. You need the mustard, baby. I don't want to mess that up. But what I do want to do. That's so yummy. What I'm gonna do. This one I'm not too thrilled about. The chicken. That I like. We're gonna cook some more of that. I'm gonna get the mustard. Put these up. Take them back. I don't like it. no, because no, that's for the beach to lay down. Because you'd be all the way on the
Well,
ground.
it's the beach chair. To
No,
be
yeah.
beach tent.
No, I need height. It's not easy getting up on this hip or deep on the ground. Whoa. It is. It's a little warm out here.
Bring a bag. Stuff.
Yeah,
It's toasty.
it sure is. Really tasty.
Oh, now it's connecting the phone. That's how it is. So you guys can hear me? Looks like my phone is connected on the Bluetooth. I'm hecka tickled right now. You know, it'd be cool, like if whether it's a people's voice or it could just connect to like when somebody types something. I never saw that. That looks pretty sweet. Those lights. That's nice. So I'm saying I could use some money, some YouTube money. Alright. Mr. Beast, can you lock me away somewhere for a review van? He doesn't, just that type of style of van. Doesn't have to be like the Mercedes one. See, am I talking to myself, Mr. Beast? 5 folks still around. How's what's up? Sensational content. What you eating? Okay, I think I had answer you already, Itachi. Saeed S. Oh, that was not. I did not know I had you guys facing the back wall there. My bad. So no wonder you were just like, oh wow, sensational content. I have the meats. So I had got some mustard. That's still hot. Not as hot. I'm gonna catch that bitch. No, we're not dropping the real meat, the real. I mean, this is real. Never touching the raw deal too, but you feel what I'm saying. Put that on there. And man, Dewey's is doing it well. She represent Queens. I was raised out in Brooklyn. Oh yeah. I might just get those other ribs and put them on here. Those have to be done in the what's his name? Playing make believe, pretending that I'm true, holding in my laugh as I say, girl, I love you. A little bit of mustard. A little mustard on that. A little yellow on that beef. Yeah. Yep. That little mustard. That was just what I needed. Wish I had some Dijon. Yeah. What I am gonna do though. Got that fire and smoked cherry. Shake that around a bit. Oh man. I'm playing. The juice of that damn beef dog. Shake that ball up. See what this sauce is all about. First here, you know how we'll do. We'll taste that. Okay, well, I mean, it's a cherry flavored, so. Cherry. Start getting some flavor. Like I said, a good Q don't need no sauce. Like this doesn't need any. I'm sure it doesn't, but people like sauce. So most people like sauce anyway. At least here in California. And if they didn't like sauce in Texas, why would they make it? So a good Q don't need nothing else. I agree. I might not bust this one in half. Just they stay saucy. Exercising the bat wings. Mmm. Mmm. That tastes good. Ooh. That tastes good, bitch. Uh-huh. I feel that's me. Happy birthday to the homie. Happy birthday to you. In a minute, I'm gonna hit her up and be like, I'm queuing for your birthday, girl. Got you some Q, go and come get it. To make it for that nasty ass Everett and Jones I got the other damn day, dang it. It was gross. They gave me these little crappy ass pieces. Instead of ribs, I got like the rib lip, the rib tips, all the parts that they want to throw away and shit. I just kind of feel like that's kind of rude as fuck. Charging me a premium price and gave me low quality pieces. That was tough. And burnt. That little sweetness kind of did add to it. That sausage. Get that on there. Just glistening all over your ball face. What is that from? What comedian? Ooh, shut your mouth, bitch. It's going down tonight. Tonight it goes down. Spray with a little bit of that mop juice. What do they use? Like some vinegar, some seasoned vinegar water or something. Not sure. My grandpa never said. I always thought it was like some water or something. I don't know. Every time there's lukewarm on that right there. Close that up. Let some smoke get to it, man. Budgies, bon appetit. Bruh. It is yummy. All right, we at that 3 hour mark now. Hey, what it do? What it do? Keeping this shit true. I'm telling you that. Oh my goodness. That little, this smoked cherry is, I was hitting on it. No high fructose corn syrup. I was hitting on it really good. I need some water. My water's sitting in the sun, so let me get it. Instead of room temperature, it's gut temperature. Crystal Geyser all pine spring water. Is it really? I need to work on getting me a gallon in a day of water. You know what? As I was just letting that burp out, I realized like you guys are somebody. It might be one person here, and I was just like, but I just showed you like I just took a big chug of that water. Excuse me. Hey, cause I'm natural. I'm human. I'm just keeping it 100. You know, people act like they don't do things. But if I have to like break wind, I will like put it on mute because which is even still like all that letting air out of your mouth hole, your bum hole, like that is so natural. Why do you get all weird about it? Why do we find it funny when somebody passes gas? Like, why do we laugh at it? Like, you know, if somebody burps, we're like, ugh. But somebody passes gas from their bum, because this is still passing gas to our mouth. But if we poot, then we're like, wait, they pooted. But if somebody burps and like, but it's all like natural things that come, you know. It's not like something that we could just not do. I mean, because if you do hold it in and don't let it out, then you're holding in that gas, and in your stomach you're hurting, and you're going to the emergency room. You're just like, oh, I'm in pain. Excuse me, and it's like because you didn't do that, you held it in because you were worried about, oh my God, like I don't want them to lose respect for me. But you're okay with somebody talking crap about you for years about the fact, like, remember that time you held in your gas because you was embarrassed to let it out around me? And then we had to go to the emergency room, and the bill was up $10,000. And then they let it out of you, and then you were just all over the place for a couple of weeks. Yeah, now let it out. Now, if you know that it's coming, you could try to like walk away. sure. But other than that, I think it's worse etiquette to screw up your body because you're worried about somebody hearing you. But I'm like, just not trying to do it on purpose. But you know, I think the water. Cause look, I ate all those. I ate that sausage and nothing. But when I drank the water, it was just like, oh. Now, since we got the sausages over direct heat, gonna kind of pay attention to that. Ooh, look at. Wait a minute, you don't see it. Hold on, let's see that because she is bubbling. She over there just. She is bubbling. Ooh, you little naughty girl, you. Ooh, look at. Oof. Yeah, we ain't gonna cut. We're not gonna cut the end, do we? Open this time. We just gonna when it's ready to eat, we gonna eat her. That's what she said. He said. She said. Ooh. Let's see if we can let that back. Oh my gosh. Sauce her up. Ooh. You know what? That briquette is not hot. And that's a big one that I could really use the heat from, man. Dang it. We might have to move these puppies around. Because that one needs some coal on it to get it going. It needs to know it's got a job to do. Let's get some sauce. It's got a purpose. It's just not sitting there to show that we're using the lump coals. It's got a purpose in life. And it needs to uphold that purpose. Everybody, you get the sauce. You get the sauce. You get the sauce. What phrase am I rephrasing? Anyone? 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 All right, so I was holding this in my hand. That's not gonna work. Let's turn it back around here. If I talk like that, oh, I probably get all kind of views, huh? Stop it. The freaks that come out at night, they cooking during the day. I have my little cold piece of meat right there. I'm like, if that's doing that, it looks like how's the heat that's triggered in. And let's flip her on her side. Let that sauce kick in there. Good. It's kind of, I mean, like straight like this is nice. Definitely better to let it cook. Warm a little. But overall, you want to wake up your sauce. You want to heat it back up a little bit. You know, yeah, you can have it straight out, but something about letting it kind of get together. All right. Now y'all know today is Cheat Day Tuesday. $5 and $6 at your local theater. What's on anybody's plans? Anybody plan the movies tonight? See about that mustard thing. See about that mustard. The big, beautiful, bold thing. Something like that. With Margot Robbie and Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell's hella old. He's like, I need some money. I've got to get a job. I'm like, okay, here. We'll get you the movie with this dude. It's something like where they walk through a door they go back in time and see in their life or something. I guess reflecting on shit. It's cute and interesting. I have no heat right here. Damn it. Alright. Let's see here. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And when you come back, I'm gonna make a phone call. I'll be back no matter what. Chuck Woolery used to say, I'll be back in 2 and 2. My first 2 could be like 20 minutes, 2 seconds, something like that. Okay? Okay, so this is D. I'm the real one. D, just the letter. And I'm just not for everyone.